a 7.62 by 39 Kalashnikov. Doing a review here on my newly acquired GSG-522. Now this is from a German company called German Sports Guns. It is a German manufactured weapon. It is imported by I think ATI, which is American Tactical Importers, I believe. This model shipped with a full MP5 style stock, not the retractable one, and the MP5 style handguards. When I bought it, it had the additives already on it, so it was a little more, but not much. But it was kind of nice, even though I prefer the full butt stock. I'll just leave it on there. But let's really get into it. This rifle actually weighs a good 7 pounds because of all the extras I have on it, and when it has the two coupler magazines that are fully loaded, it's well, even empty, it's about 7 pounds because of all the extras on here. 6.5, 7 pounds. But that's actually pretty good heavy weight for a 22. I was hesitant to buy it because I was afraid it was going to be really light and toyish. But actually, when I acquired this weapon and picked it up before I bought it, I was really impressed with the weight. So let's go back here. As you can see, this is a MP5 style retractable buttstock. And of course, you have the grooves here for the rails to slide in and out of. And a lot of people are curious, but these receivers are not Zamac. They're actually made of aluminum, 6061 aluminum, which is fairly strong aluminum. A lot of AR-15 accessories and even some AR-15 companies use 6061 T1 aluminum. But this rifle does have your screws here. Just take this out, the AK style. There you go. Now this is clear. Even the weapon's clear. I mean, I'm not gonna clear it. I'm a big boy, so just trust me. Anyways, this does have the screws. Like you can see here, the screw. And then here's the screw. The real H&K MP5 has the push pins, kind of much like the AR. Now they had to change the look of the buttstock a little bit. It's a little bit more thinner profile, not so hooded up on top like the real MP5 is, but not much of a difference if you really can't tell. The rear sights are different. They have pretty much they're cut into slits instead of having the holes, apertures. They have just up and down, and this one is the one I use, but that's one of the features they had to change, of course. You can see American Tactical. The safety is totally reversed. Usually that's safety and that's fire, I believe, on the real MP5, but this is reversed. They had to change it the colors so the lawsuit would pass over. They also changed the angle of the pistol grip a little bit, and the stippling reminds me of a Walther for some reason. I don't know why. It came shipped, well, I'd say when I bought it, it came with this Picatinny rail up here on top. Good feature for if you want to add a red dot reflex, holographic. You can see American Tactical, Rochester, New York. Caliber 22 long rifle, high velocity. So it's basically saying it can take, heavier, more powerful 22s. You see right here, you have your German markings. The trigger guard's a little bit different. Looks like they have, maybe it's just for a sling. Not sure what that's for. One thing also is the rails. This rails and this aftermarket handguard is made and offered by GSG on their website. This is basically the upgrade for it. I know they sell a rail. I think they actually sell a rail system for this rifle, but this is the one supplied by GSG. This has the 3 Picatinny rails, 2 on side, 1 on the bottom. This isn't a GSG product. This is a let me flip it around here. And that was already on there at the gun shop. So, like I said, I paid a little extra for all this, but it's not a big deal. As you can see, it is GSG-522, their new and improved one. Push button is the same for MP5. You know, that way, then it retracts in for, you know, easier carry. Sling loop here is in the same spot a real MP5 would have one, so didn't change that, which is good. If you noticed, the thing about this is the front sights. If you're aiming, can't really aim with this, but it's okay. So here's what the rear sight would look like. That's the one I use because it's a little more easier to than the front sight, of course. Instead of having the H&K style, you know, half moon or you know, C sights, they pretty much changed these up. That's one of the things they also had to change when H&K sued them. You can probably see that barrel through there. Maybe I can get through there. Oh yeah, that's good right there. It's a good side picture. So you can see that is the barrel. Java markings on the barrel on the side. If I can get it good enough. Yeah, there we are. It's a trunnion it goes into. Now this is a stainless steel barrel. It's about the same thickness. I would say the barrel's the same thickness as a. If y'all have a Ruger SR22, let's say it's the same thickness as that. So it's actually a pretty good, thick, decent stainless steel barrel. So I can't complain. And of course I have this stream light on here. I can't think of the model, but unfortunately I couldn't find any ring smaller than 1 inch, which you never can. So I had to put some wooden not wooden, but little rubber square spacers and stack them up on the bottom here. And then maybe I can. Yeah, there we go. See it right there. So we'd prop it up. And I got 550 cord and kind of weaved it out, set it in there, tighten it down, kind of tried to burn each side so it'd keep it in one spot. And I mean, it's good. I mean, it's a little bit ugly, but it's all about what works, man. You work what you got, you know. Perfect spot if I want to use it. That's right, strobe, baby. This, you know, this 22 could be used as a self-defense weapon. You know, in the house, I don't see why it couldn't be. See, if you were in front of that, that'd be your eyes. It'd be screwed. And of course, you have different settings, I believe. Different brightness settings. Anyway, let's get a little view inside the receiver here. There we go. See, it's actually pretty good quality, guys. I mean, looking at it, looking on the inside, you know, this weapon is great quality, I guess you'd say, in my opinion. I think it's very good quality. Only thing that sucks, really, is these damn screws. I'm gonna have to buy the GSG push pins for this damn thing, or get some out of my Lycan airsoft gun. That should work for it. Okay, here in the front, of course, you got your GSG fake can. Now, in 2010, GSG actually did get a letter from the BATFE stating that basically their weapon was illegal, the shroud of it, and they had a pretty massive recall. And it wasn't, I don't believe it was on these models with the can, it was the SD models with the, you know, the integral suppressor, and apparently it suppressed it about 1 decibel less than it would, say, compared to this model. So they said they were registered as suppressors, and they had to basically recall them and issue other ones, which didn't make no sense because the barrel didn't recess into the shroud. I believe it was pretty flush with the front, just like this one is. So I don't see what the problem is, but that's the ATF for you. Reason to get a good pat on the back from their superiors. Make them look good. That's what it's all about, I guess, for dicks like that. But actually, I haven't shot this yet, so I don't know how accurate it is. Just bought it. See, the barrel is actually pretty thick. It's a decent barrel. You can see the rifling in there. Nice rifling. Pretty little barrel there. Too bad it wasn't a short stroke piston. I'm sorry, I don't know why I said that. Roller lock. Fuck, I'm losing it, man. Thinking of a foul. But yeah, I believe the barrel is 16.5 inches. Of course, you have this to cover it up so it's not so, guess you say, ugly. Length overall from here to end, I believe, it's about 28 inches. And let's see. Of course, my magazine here. These are both from GSG. Main Deutschland. That one doesn't say it. But I went to my gun shop and I was surprised they had any GSG parts at all. And they had this coupler sitting there. It was like about 37 bucks. I don't know if I overpaid for it or not. But being a really nice, you know, good quality looking coupler, that's it. That's probably what they go for, since they're more of a unique than a more common thing you'd find, like a AR-15 or AK coupler. But these are 22 single stack magazines, thumb assist for, you know, easy loading. But overall, guys, this is a nice weapon. You know, I wanted H&K, but you know, I found out that the receivers are all Zamac. Well, some, not all of them. I know the bolt, at least the bolt in there is Zamac, because I was looking at it, man. It almost looks like a low grade of stainless steel. It's all different colors, and I don't know, you can just tell it's not high quality steel. So I was doing research, and it is Zamac. And the action is a blowback, much like your MP-1522 or any of the other ones. Let's see if I can get to move it. I don't know if I can lock it back for y'all. Oh well. It's okay though. But anyways, guys, the bullet, you know, of course, muzzle velocity is going to be depending on what you use and all that. The range, you know, it could be anywhere from 50, 100, 150. So I've heard these are pretty good accurate in accuracy department. But again, this is a GSG-522, the new model. So you can see if you have one or see when you compare differences. Pretty clearly seen. But overall, beautiful weapon. I have no complaints.